I think for the women of Africa, I really hope and pray that this award is an indication of what you can do if you really apply your mind to it, if you're very single focused about your goals. And I really hope it motivates them to pursue their dreams, because that's really what I've done. It's just I had a vision and I had a dream, and I've refused to take no for an answer. And for me, I really hope that the women of Africa will be uplifted by not just this award, but by the many wonderful things that African women are doing right across the continent. I travel a lot within Africa, and it just really inspires me to see what women are doing in different sectors, in governments, in public sector, in private sector, in NGOs. And I just hope and pray that this award, will also inspire the young girl in the village, because I also, I'm from a little village too, and I inspire them that you can be whoever you want to be. And if you have a dream, don't give up on it. My success has really been not taking no for an answer, and just following what I wanted to do and being very determined and resilient. It also has meant that I have accepted failure as well as success. And I think that's a big part of it. I think women just tend to give up way too easily. And we don't like rejection. And I've had a lot of rejection. I've had a lot of failure. And I've had a lot of success, both in equal measure. And so for me, I think it's being able to just, keep going, pick myself up and keep moving on, because tomorrow will be a better day. So I really do see that I've had huge support from my family. They've been absolutely incredible. But I've also worked with a very professional team in my business. I always pick the best. I really believe that at the Gina Din Group, we have an incredible dedication and professionalism. And I really see that as that they're being part of this individual success that I've earned. It was interesting, when I got nominated for this award a few months ago, and I was planning to go to New York for the award ceremony, I fully expected to be going to celebrate the first female president of the United States. Sadly, that did not happen. And I think, there are women all over the world who are really, really disappointed that Hillary Clinton did not become the president. However, I think we also need to recognize the significance of Hillary and what she has done, because she has transformed the ability for women to think at a certain level that we now know that we can be. We can take roles at very senior leadership positions. If you can be that close to the presidency of the United States, then what else? What else is there for us not to even try to do? And I really believe that Hillary Clinton will go down as, symbolically, for getting us as women to raise the bar of what we are able to achieve. Interestingly for me is, young women coming from villages all over Africa, and I look at it, and I'm from a village. I'm from Nanyuki. It's a little village in the middle of Kenya, and I never won a single award at school, none. Speech days came and went, and I left with nothing. And I think it's just, I hope that I'm able to tell the young women in Africa that if you have a dream, you must follow it through. You must not give up. You must know that you can be whatever or whoever you want to be. And I just decided, a long time ago that I'm going to go for it. And whatever that meant is that, I wasn't going to let anything come in my way. I was just going to be very laser focused on where I want to go. And I wasn't going to take no for an answer. There have been lots of challenges. I, started my business at a time when there were very few women starting out businesses in Kenya and in Africa, definitely. And it was challenging. And men are, it's like an all boys network of businesses. So men would give businesses to men. But you know what? You just have to, get in there, and you have to be there, not to play the game, but to change the game. And I really believe that I have helped, and I hope I have, helped change the game for African women. I think there are huge challenges for women, women just must realize that guys aren't going to change. Businesses aren't going to suddenly start employing a lot more women unless we as women articulate what we're able to do. And I think that's part of the problem, is that we don't really tell our story very well. And if we just carry on networking together and pushing the agenda of equality, I think we will make a difference. It's definitely not as fast as it should be, but you know what? We just have to take it one step at a time. And I really do believe that we will get there. I think the women in that room have all broken glass ceilings in some way or the other. And that was awesome to hear their stories, to hear their achievements. Forums like that are very, very important, because it means that we are there for the next generation of women, that we must pull other women up, and we must make it easier than it has been for ourselves.